When I went to war, I didn't fully understand why we were there. I was 20 years old, just doing my job. But now, years later, I see things very differently. And I wish every young soldier today could understand this before they go. Back in 1990, when I joined the Army, I wasn't thinking about geopolitics. I wasn't studying foreign policy. I wasn't asking questions about global strategy. I was focused on one thing: being a good soldier. Basic training, discipline, teamwork, and doing what I was told. When Desert Storm came, I deployed right out of training. And like most of us, I believed in the mission. I trusted the leadership, and I didn't question it. At the time, it seemed simple. Iraq invaded Kuwait. We were going to stop it, protect freedom, defend our interests. Clear, straightforward, right versus wrong. That's how most young soldiers see it, because that's what we're told. And honestly, that's what we need to believe to do our job. But years later, I started learning more. I learned that in the 1980s, the United States actually supported Iraq during the Iran-Iraq War. We provided intelligence and indirectly supported Saddam Hussein. Then, just a few years later, we are at war with him. That changes how you see things. And then I learned about the Iran-Contra affair, where weapons were sold to Iran to help secure the release of American hostages. And that money was redirected to fund groups in Nicaragua. That's when you realize the world isn't simple. Then came Bosnia. The war wasn't simple at all. It wasn't just one enemy, it wasn't clear lines. It was ethnic conflict, history, politics, alliances, and we were trying to stabilize something that had been building for generations. When you're on the ground, you don't see the full picture. You see your mission, your team, your next step. Now, looking back, I understand that these conflicts are driven by economics, power, strategy, alliances, and history. And sometimes decisions are made years before a soldier ever steps foot on the battlefield. If I could tell young soldiers one thing, it would be this: do your job, be proud of your service, take care of your brothers and sisters, but also learn, study, understand the bigger picture, because one day you'll look back like I did and realize there was more to it than you knew. I don't regret my service, not for a second, but I do see it differently now. And maybe that understanding is part of the journey.